Morning, Suna from Astute Administration Services. And my tip today is just around superannuation and superannuation payments, but more so the process around reconciling your Xero or QuickBooks file at the end of each quarter before making that payment. So we've recently taken on a client and we're just reviewing the December quarter, and we noticed that in doing so, a few of their employees didn't have all of their super fund details in there. So when you're lodging through the automatic super in Xero, if they don't have an active super fund in there, it just doesn't pick up those payments when you do the automatic payment. So essentially, this company has thought that they've been on top of their obligations on paying everyone's super because they technically are lodging them and paying them through Xero. But what they're not doing is a simple reconciliation check to ensure that exactly the super that is supposed to be on wages is what's being paid in when they're doing their super. So a couple of two things that you should do before lodging them is to run a payroll activity report or a payroll summary report that will give you your wages and your super. And again, another one to do is like a super accruals report, just because your payroll summary report will only pick up the super guarantee. So if you have employees that are doing additional super deductions or salary sacrifice, that won't exactly be picked up in the payroll summary report. So it may be necessary for you to do a super accruals, and then you just want to make sure that what's on those report balances to what's being lodged. So yeah, make sure that, yes, the software makes it really super easy to lodge your super now, but you really should pull a couple of reports just to make sure that you're paying everything on top, because the fees and penalties for late super lodgements are actually getting quite high. So yeah, it's worth taking that time to do a couple of little checks before lodging. Suna from Astute Admin.